Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So we are again back on the free-to-play account because right now, honestly, this seems to be kind of like my main account, as I'm enjoying this account the most. Because you know what, on my main account I can beat everything, I can full auto everything, you know, Nightmare Hydra, Clan Boss, the Doom Tower. I can finish in plat consistently if I do decide to wake up and push plat. Not in top 100, but I finish in plat. And you know what, it can become a little bit boring there unless, you know, I'm doing some testing out and all that. But if I come back to my free-to-play account, well, this is a whole different story, because this is something that it's still, you know, it's still growing. It's still growing, and I'm still working on preparing myself food, because I have not quite decided yet what my next goal is going to be. So for example, right now I just got myself, what's it called, just got myself Marsa to level 50, because I feel like, you know what, she's a little bit too squishy for the sake of the dungeons, and I kind of need her to survive if I'm going to, you know, if I'm going to keep using her as my reviver. She needs to be there to be alive and revive everybody else after they die. So you know what, I said level 40 was not enough for her, so I made her a 6-star. In the meantime, just keep using shield guard to keep farming 12-3. Like, this is where I have been living for the last couple of days. It is just 12-3 brutal campaign, just farming along with my shield guard, because what I'm trying to do is, like I said, I'm trying to prepare myself tons and tons of food. And as you can see, I'm leveling these 4-stars. I'm gonna take them up to like level 16. So when I'm gonna feed them into a level 40 champion to get to a 5-star, you know, to be a 5-star chicken maybe, I want to have some levels in them, because that's gonna give me some extra points, at least for now, for the sake of the lantern event. If this was not a lantern event, then hopefully there was a champion training, and by doing that you get some extra points for the sake of that. You know, instead of just feeding them at 1-star, just throw, you know, either throw 2-3 brews, or just take them into campaign if you want to save up on brews. The way that I usually do it is I use 1 brew on a 3-star to get to like level 10. I use 3 brews on a 4-star, and then on a 5-star I use 6 brews and a common to get you to 25. But right now I'm just slowly leveling these up, because I'm not quite sure, like I mentioned, who's gonna be my next 6-star. Like, who is going to be my next 6-star on my account? The thing that I really need help with right now is Spider. I'm not gonna lie. Especially for the fact that if I go and check Spider 10, I was not able to beat Spider 10 yet. Like, that's the most important spot for early game to try and beat it. And my problem is that my 2 6-star and my best ones are Spirit Affinity, which makes them, like, this is the only downfall of having Shield Guard as my, you know, my farmer and my 4 6-star. He cannot really do this one yet. If I did have on him some these accessories, like if I had the crit damage amulet and maybe a defense banner or something in there, or if I did a massive regear for him, he might be able to sustain himself. But like this, he just does not do enough damage for the sake of Spider, because of the weak hits especially. So that's something that I'm desperately to work, you know, I'm pretty desperate to work on, as everybody else is not, you know, they're not doing too much stuff. There was an argument, like I got myself a shield guard, an Armiger to level 40, and might maybe even keep him at this, or I might level him up to a 5-star, because I thought, you know what, he might be helpful for me, not for Spider though, because for Spider 10, again, he's wrong affinity, and in order for him to do his job of 10-meter controlling on the A1, 1, he needs to crit, and 2, he needs to have 100, obviously he needs to have 100% crit rate, and 2, he needs the accuracy to do that. And being wrong affinity, you have a 35% chance to weak hit against, you know, against your off affinity. So for him on 10 is gonna be bad. However, the reason why I built him up is because of this. I have these quests, dungeons, clear stage 13 of Magic Keep on auto, Void Keep, Spirit Keep, and then the Fire Knight. So I got him ready for the sake of the Fire Knight, because I really want to do this weekend to get the extra sacred, so that I will have myself 4 sacreds. Because you know what, this weekend we have a 2-time sacreds event, and I was debating not pulling them, saving them for the next fusion, but I have a strong feeling that the next fusion is going to be a classic fusion, and those ones are usually a little bit harder to do, because you need so many resources to upgrade that food, because you need to get all the 3-star into 4-stars, so you need to make 16 4-stars, and then once you fuse them into the 4-stars, you need to get 4 of the 4-stars into 5-stars. Not only that, you will have to send them. I might be wrong, but I'm expecting to be be a classic fusion, so I might skip that. So I'm deciding to pull my sacreds this weekend. And if that's not enough of a reason for the sake that it's a 2x sacreds, well, guess what? Playrion dropped this bomb, guys. Look at this. This Friday, 27th, we're planning to launch 2 simultaneous events. 2x Sacreds, as we expected. Also 10 times Kymar. Like, oh my god. I swear, I can already see it. I'm gonna get the Prince Kymar on the free-to-play account and still not be able to get it on my main account. I'm 100% gonna pull everything. Like, you know, I'm not sure I have that many. Like 9 or 10 Sacreds. Because I pulled a few for the sake of the stupid summon rushes. I got stuck there. I swear, if I had known that, I would have just skipped Python. Straight up skip him, or, you know, try to get it some other way without pulling sacreds, because Prince Kymar he's just insane, guys. Like, he's just such an amazing champion for endgame account, mid game, late game, you know, even at the end of the day, even for somebody that's progressing, he can still be useful. Like, if I build him with 100% crit rate, every time he crits, he can land some poisons. He can do some crazy crowd control with the AoE sleep on the A2, which also removes buffs. And then the ultimate is just insane. Straight up resets all the cooldowns of all your champions and boosts their thermita. This is just insane. And not only that, he also brings in amazing speed lead for Arena, 30%. So you know what? If I got him on my free-to-play, I would use him without any books. I would not care about getting him books here. Especially not on day one. I would definitely build them with, like I mentioned, with 100% crit rate, and he can provide me, you know, some crits, some crowd control, even though the sleep is not the best one, especially if you have poisoners, because every time a debuff, like a poison, a HP burn takes, they straight up wake up. But still, the poisons and the reset can actually be pretty useful if I decide to speed tune something. But yeah, that's gonna be something that I'm really looking forward to. I did push myself a little bit in the ice column. I can beat stage 15 because, you know what, my strongest people are the spirit ones. So obviously anything that's force for me would be something pretty good. And my goal is, like I said, my goal is to slowly build up my team. My goal is not to push all the dungeons. I just tested something. I did a little bit of golem because I had a quest to get 3 free artifacts slash accessories for advanced quest, so I tried doing that. And right now I'm just gonna go and RNG this again, try and see if it helps or not. But this is one of the things that I have to do today, because otherwise I think I'm gonna miss it, or I'm gonna have another chance on Saturday when it opens back. But you know, I'm really hoping to do this, and the problem with this quest is that I have to do it on auto. You know, I have to do it on auto, otherwise it doesn't count, because that's what specifically says on that challenge: beat stage 13 of the magic keep on auto. The problem with this one over here is, again, the affinity of my strongest champions is spirit, but that's not the only problem. The other problem is the fact that that one hits so hard the more buffs it has, and the first thing that boss does is straight up throws a ton of buffs on herself. So she does this once, like, look, shield, increase attack, increase defense, increase speed, and that shield is massive. Like, that shield is almost impossible to go through unless I have enough damage, unless I have, you know, some other stuff. Like, maybe if I have decreased defense and I don't let the boss do, you know, too many hits, and plus if I manage to get the decreased speed out and some poisons, I might have a chance. Otherwise, look at the damage. He almost straight up half health my my Tomb Lord. So right now my Tomb Lord is still not changed. I want to build him in the regeneration set that I did get, but I need to level it up. So up until I have the silver to max it out, I'm just gonna struggle and use him in the, what's it called? I have Immortal on him. I have what else do I have? So I have an Immortal set, I have a Perception set, and I think it's a Speed set at the end. But look at this. Oh man. At least my Reviver's still alive, but still, now I kind of need to not let the boss get too many turns, because if the boss throws those buffs back on herself, I kind of have nothing that I can do, you know? It might just be straight up game over. So the first goal for me, having someone like the Tomb Lord in my team, is to try to get the boss under 15%, because 50%, because if I get the boss under 50%, that's what happens. When Tomb Lord uses his A3, he can fully deplete the thermita of all the enemies that are under 50% HP. So, you know, if I'm lucky, this one might actually be the one, even though the damage is kind of crazy in there. But yeah, having him under 50% HP is huge for Tomb Lord. He not only depletes the thermita, does AoE decrease defense and decrease attack if it's a wave, but he also gets an extra turn, and by getting extra turn, he can come back and do his poisons, do his triple hit A1, so, you know, that's actually huge. Let's see, can we actually beat this on auto right now on the video? Please don't kill everyone, please. Come on, no. Okay, we're still good. As long as Ronda's the one that keeps dying, I do not really mind. It's just the other ones I do not really want to have dead. And this is gonna be over. Oh man, can he do it? Can't. Oh god, no, we got the resist. Why did I have to get the resist? Come on, die with poisons. No. Oh man, so this is what I have to do. This is what I have to do. I have to keep running it and hope that I get the good RNG that actually managed to kill it once. Look at this, I keep getting resisted. Maybe I might just need to rebuild them and pop up his accuracy a bit because it's not quite there yet. But yeah, this is my goal for today. I have to try and keep doing that. In the meantime, I just keep, like I said, leveling up food. Look at the food, lots of food in there. Then there's lots of food in here ready to be leveled up. And I might actually do it today because the lunar event ends not tomorrow, but the day after. So I'm gonna make points since there's not gonna be a champion training that I can double dip with. I'm just gonna keep getting points for this. Look at this, I have 15,000 points. I can flip 15 cards. That's gonna be a video for tomorrow, that's for sure, because like it ends in 18 hours, so it's gonna end the next day. But yeah, come back tomorrow. Let's you know, pray for me that I'm gonna get the right stuff. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I'm really happy about the 2 times Sacreds and 10 times Skymar, especially for my main account. But you know, I would not necessarily mind getting it on the free-to-play. I suppose, even though, like, you know, he's gonna be a legendary, he's gonna be a level 50 without having to 6-star him, he might still be useful. But yeah, if you do enjoy my content, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.